All right, what's going on, everybody? This is your boy Messiah Boss. I'm here with my partner Ro Teague, and I'm here
In the place
with
to be.
the Quality Life podcast. And we have two guests on tonight. First, we got Kaisha from
Hi,
where you from, Kaisha?
North Carolina.
North Carolina. And we got
Carolina.
JC from where you from, JC?
What's up, y'all? H-Town, Houston,
Okay.
Texas, man.
The
H
infamous
Town.
JC. You
The
you know
infamous.
I done shouted him out a few times, man. We just got to
Yeah,
playing
yeah,
poker last
yeah.
night, actually. You know what I
Oh, for
mean?
real? How
But
was
we ain't
poker
gonna talk
game?
about that. We
No,
ain't gonna
no,
talk
no,
about
no,
that
no,
too
no,
much.
no, 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 no. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about
You
it.
want to talk about
Hold
that?
on. Let's
You
keep it
ready?
rolling. What's up?
You
What
know
happened?
what,
Right?
man?
Here we go.
Okay,
Here we
so
go.
you know, so
Here we go.
I'm leaving the J, right? And I'm
Right.
about to go home or whatever. So I'm thinking, man, I'm just go home and maybe relax or something like that. He
Yeah.
pull up on me and like, man, we make a couple stops and he surprised me, man. Let's go play poker
Right.
at my boy Massa house. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm like, okay, cool.
I pull up like I
You know
owe
how
you.
yeah, okay. You know how I do with poker. So I'm in there, but he called out fourth, his boy. You know what I
Right.
mean? And all on the way on the ride over there, talking hot ish, my brother, man. I'm about to mollywop these boys and do all that. We're gonna take all their money.
Yeah.
And I told the fourth, I say, hey, we gonna call you back at the end of the night, and then we go, give you a progress report on what happened. But now, JC didn't want to make the call, man, because he got smashed on, brother.
Oh
Yeah,
But
yeah.
we
right.
we,
Are
we
you
just
done?
gonna keep that
Right. Are you
between
done?
us.
Right. Are you
I'm
done?
done.
Are you
I'm
done?
done. I'm done.
Are you
I'm done.
done?
I'm done. I'm done.
Are you
I'm
done?
done. I'm done.
All right. Let me tell you one thing.
Yes, sir.
I'm a philanthropist. I
Okay.
give to the community. So
Okay.
this
Okay.
is my charity. This is the charity that
Yeah.
I do. When you
Yeah.
have so
Appreciate
much
that.
and you smack that ass so much to rot at the table,
Okay.
you gotta give some to the people. So
Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay. So you
it's
doing
my
Okay.
charity. It's my charity night.
you
Okay.
doing
Okay.
your just due, right? You doing your due
Yeah.
No,
diligence.
Okay.
exactly. You
Okay.
don't. Uncle Sam is coming. Uncle what is it? The 15 coming up pretty soon. So yeah.
We just passed that, brother.
Well, like I said,
Okay.
I
Okay.
give my
All
money
right.
away.
Okay.
I
Oh,
don't want the
Appreciate
okay.
check.
that. And we sure took it, boss.
Took it, huh? Took it.
Man, we
Hey,
had to get him, man. He talking a lot of
we
shit.
got
I mean,
bills.
go
We
ahead.
got
My
bills
bad.
to
My
pay.
bad.
We got bills to
Oh,
pay, right?
yeah. I appreciate that. Appreciate your donation, my brother JC.
It's
Appreciate
a
that.
donation.
Okay,
That's what I do.
Mr. Philanthropist.
Yeah,
Thank you. Thank you.
yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Okay.
I have to. It's my community. So I have to give
Okay.
away to the community.
All right,
Okay,
that's
okay.
cool. So, Miss Kaisha, you just got off work not too long ago. So, how was it?
Actually, no, I had to work at 5:30 this morning, and I got off
Ooh,
early. But
early bird.
it was fine. I just mixed a lot of paint. This time of the year, especially with the pandemic, like a lot of people are doing like work at home.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I mixed their paint for them, and I give them suggestions about what kind of like stains to use and stuff for their decks.
Right.
But it was pretty good. It's just a lot of like heavy stuff. A lot of heavy stuff I
So
have to
you,
lift.
so you creative, huh?
Well, kinda.
You say kind of. Okay,
Kinda.
okay.
You should mixing that paint.
Yeah,
Your arms got to be strong, huh?
yeah, yeah, for real.
Yes, I'm really
You,
getting muscles. Like I would be
Yeah.
strong enough to beat
It, it's
somebody
just,
up.
it's just like you. It's just like how them like you work. You whipping in the kitchen with that paint, huh?
Kinda.
I mean, hey, you out there. You say you got to pop the paint open. You got to mix it. You got to whip it. You got to pack the paint cans. Hey, I know you're getting your workout on.
yeah, okay,
Exactly.
okay. She's strong over there.
I see she done went in the dark on us. What's going
There she
on,
go.
man?
She there. She go. She go.
Some water.
Like she's traveling to another world.
She said she
But
had to get
yeah,
some water, man. Get stay hydrated.
Yeah,
some of
eating
the
them dry
cans are really
chips.
heavy.
Yeah, she over there eating them dry chips. Got to get some water.
Yes, I started coughing.
Hey, you know what? We're gonna speed this thing up a little bit, but hey, you know what's funny, man? So like today, I'm with my kids, right? And
Okay.
I'm watching the Lost World, the latest one. How many of y'all watched the latest Jurassic Park movie? JC then went on. He
No,
turned his
I'm
audio off.
listening.
Okay, so
I'm listening.
how many of y'all seen the latest Jurassic Park movie?
Yeah, I seen it like once.
The one with the dinosaur that they made from just like in the lab.
Yeah, I seen
Whatever.
that. Yeah, bigger than the
So
T-Rex, huh?
yeah, was it bigger than the T-Rex?
I think it was bigger than T-Rex.
It was mixed. I know it was mixed with the T-Rex DNA, right?
Yeah.
So this is just me being.
I haven't seen that, man.
Okay, so this is just me being a kid again, right? Watching this damn movie with my kids.
Okay.
So they mix this dinosaur together. It's like part T-Rex, part Velociraptor, or whatever. So like the dinosaur, vicious, fast, everything, right? So obviously we never seen any dinosaurs because we wasn't living at that time.
Yeah.
In your mind, like now this is just us being stupid before we get in kind of deep.
Okay.
In your mind, like, have y'all ever thought about like, man, what if there was like a Brontosaurus Rex or something like that? You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, just like outside on Westheimer or something like that, huh? Just chilling.
I ain't say all that. I'm just saying.
You mean like destroying the city or attacking the people?
Man, y'all act like we talking about Godzilla and King Kong. Man, I'm just talking about being a kid in your damn imagination, man.
Just in general, huh, bro?
Yeah, just in general.
That. We have that. It's called the police.
Oh, see, here you go, boy.
Man, you on a whole other different vibe, bro.
I have thought about that. Like, I haven't thought about that recently, but like, when I was younger, I always imagined what it would be like to be around the dinosaurs, and until like that movie came out, and then like the T-Rex started, eating everybody. I'm like, oh nah, I'm good on that, bro. I don't want none of that.
Yeah, because my son was like, look, if we can go, if there was a such thing as Jurassic Park, would you go? And I'm like, yeah. And I'll be hoping, some shit break free, and I'll be hoping the adventure start when I get there. I don't hope everything tamed when I get there. No, I don't want to go from the beginning of the park and then make it to the end. Ain't shit happen. I want to go there and shit just start breaking out, busting out.
You want some action, huh, bro?
I want the action, dog. You know what I'm saying? I want to run.
No, you want to be the superhero. You want to be the superhero in the movie. That's what it is.
No, nigga, no. Black people don't live that long.
That's true. That's true, man. We trying to make it off the island, bro.
Yes. I don't want to be no superhero.
Have you been to the museum right there on the medical center, the Museum of Natural Science, where they have those skeletons and everything?
Yeah, I've seen.
The size of that? Do you see the size of those?
Look,
man,
bro,
I don't know if I want to be. I don't want to. I don't know if I want to be.
You don't want none of that, JC?
Man, I'm a strong 5'5". You're what, 7-8 feet tall?
You say a strong 5'5"? I bet Kaisha taller than you.
Oh yeah, she damn near got him. She say she 5'4". She say she 5'4". She put on them heels. He out of there, bro. He's gone.
Is Kaisha going to Jurassic Park? You going over there?
No.
You ain't gonna be able to do it. She said that quick.
Yeah,
I see a big bird or I see a ostrich. I am running. So no, I don't want to see no dinosaur.
hey, you know what? Real talk. You sound like Speedy Gonzalez anyway. You sound like you faster than the motherfucker.
Well, I am Hispanic, not Mexican, but Hispanic. So yes, you can consider me that.
You Hispanic?
Nah. What about you, Rod? Can you handle a dinosaur? Would you be able to?
Nah, man. Nah, I don't think I'm able to do it, man. Nah. Okay, we got like a bazooka. Are we rolling over there with bazookas, or like do we got something to like immobilize them if they get out of pocket, my brother?
Nah, bro. You just watching. You a spectator.
Nah, man. Nah, I'm good. I'm good on that one, brother. I'm good.
Let me tell you one thing. That's why I have Disney Plus, so I can watch the dinosaurs there.
Oh,
cartoon. Yeah.
Oh, you playing it the safe way then.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, since we got all I don't know, bro. I just wanted to talk about some shit real quick, man. So I brought it up.
He said he's watching the movie and then brought him into that.
Yeah, I just brought it into. I'm watching the movie, man. We're gonna jump into some stuff like that, man. A person asked me earlier, man, and I never thought about it. A person asked me earlier. Y'all can see it should pop up.
I did see that 3 things too.
Yeah.
And then you took it
Yeah.
off.
Okay, so it popped up.
Yes,
All
yeah,
right.
it popped up. Yeah.
All right. 3 things you look for on the first date.
Okay.
A person asked me, was like, well, what do you look for? What do you look for on the first date? And you know what? Like, I'm so used to just walking in and just being like, I don't put no expectations out there. I know I don't.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I don't come in and it's not like I have a top 5 things. I'm like, oh, I gotta look, see if she's doing this, see if she's doing this, see if she's saying that, see if she has this. No, that's just not me. I don't know about me, but for y'all guys, starting with Kaisha at first, because you're the lady.
Yeah, go ahead, ladies first.
I just want the ladies' opinion first. You know, like when you go out on a date, or whenever you've been on a date and it was the first date with someone and somebody you was interested in, you really like the person. Just 3 things that you can think of off the top of your head, like that you kind of like always maybe look for or on to look for or whatever.
She got a smile on her face too. This gonna be good, I bet. What you got?
I look for manners. Like, are they polite?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I look for, like, do they talk about themselves like the whole time?
Right.
Are they asking me questions? Do
Right.
they care what I think? Do they care what I have to say? Or are they just talking the whole time? And then also, I see if they're going to pay or not.
Okay. So
Okay.
okay? So you say you see if they're gonna pay or not.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
we finna get into it now. So you say you see if they're gonna pay.
I see Rod. Look at Rod. He's like, I got so much to talk about that subject. Right?
No. I want to listen to Kaisha. I want to listen to the woman.
So
don't deflect. Your eyes went up. When you
said, hold on real fast. When you said you're gonna see if they're gonna pay, you know, like outside, like you said, manners and things of that nature. Because obviously, when you look at the conduct that they, you know, bring forth, and obviously that kind of tell you the type of character they are. So most likely, when you see a person not kind of moving the way that you would like them to move, obviously you probably ain't thinking like, are they gonna pay or not? You know what I mean? So, because they could turn out to be a whole asshole to you, you know? So, is it something traditionally, just as, you know, being a woman, you was always taught, you know, a man wants you, he going to pay for it, he going to do this, or like, what's a personal reason behind seeing if they're going to pay for the first date?
It is traditional, kind of like, if you like me a lot, then you will, you know, pay for dinner, but when I'm on the first date, I always suggest we split the bill anyway.
Right.
But I just want to see if they'll offer. Because a dude that don't offer at all is probably a bum. Like,
oh, wow. She said a bum action.
Like, he don't even flinch. Like, the check come and he looking at me. That's not.
Have you experienced that before? Have you experienced that?
No, never.
Okay, so every date you've been on, the dude, he paid.
Well, we kind of like pulled our stuff out at the same time, and he'd be like, "No, I got it."
Yeah.
Okay. And I think that's how it should be. Actually, I agree with you on that.
Yeah.
JC, what you think?
So you feel, hold on, JC, real quick.
My bad.
So Ross, you feel like if a woman pulled out her pockets and was like, "Nah, bro, I got this," on the first day, you're gonna be like, "Nah, I got this."
No.
Y'all just gonna go back and forward, like
it ain't gonna be no back and forth.
Hold on, no. Why?
Okay. My bad, bro. My bad. I want the problems with you.
I told you, Rod has a lot of things to say about this one.
Yeah, but hold on, real quick. Like, so if y'all on the first date, y'all vibing. She feeling you obviously because she's still there.
Yeah,
and y'all still doing y'all thing or whatever. Come the end of the night, waiter or waitress comes with the bill. Boom, she grabs the bill. She grabs the bill and like, I got this. I got this. Now, as a man, you're gonna be like, nah, let me catch it. Why wouldn't you let her take care of the bill?
Nah, bro.
That's kind of.
I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that's how I was raised, but like that's how I see That's how I see it. You know, if you with me, we together. I take the lead as a man. I got this. You know, you ain't got to go in your pocket. You know, if I didn't have it, then I wouldn't be asking you out on a date. You know what I'm saying? But you know, let me back it up a little bit. Before we even got to a first date, I'm already vibing with this woman to see if she's even worth going on a date with anyway. So like I already made it up in my mind. Nah, I got this. You know what I'm saying? Because like you say, I think you said earlier, is it traditional? Yeah, like you know, I'm an old school dude. I'm traditional, bro. You know what I mean? But like, if I didn't have it, like if we further on, you know, in the relationship or whatever, then that's different. But like,
Yeah.
nah, I got it. You know what I mean? Ain't
So
ain't gonna be no you. You know.
So before you answer, JC, is it like a pride thing? Is it pride to why you don't
Nah,
do it, or it's just tradition for
nah.
you too?
Tradition is because I'm not gonna say that I have no pride because we humans, we all prideful of some things or whatever, but like
Yeah.
that's just it's tradition. I think that's the better word for it because that's how I see it. You know what I mean? I think if I think the man, his three of his roles are provide, protect, and profess. So I got you. You know what I mean? If we got to the point where we on a date, you know what I'm saying? It's not. It ain't about pride. I can drop out, but you know me, bro. You know I ain't no pride for dude like that. It's not about that.
JC,
what's up?
He quiet on this one.
So if you on a date with a pretty nice young thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Spicy hot. You know how you like them. You know what I mean?
Why do you have to associate the word spicy to the Hispanic guy?
Hey man, let me narrate this thing.
Caliente.
Yeah, mucho caliente. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you on a date, right? Boom.
Mm-hmm. We lost someone else on the screen.
Yeah, Kaisha dropped off.
She probably dropped off. Ain't no telling. So you on a date.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, man.
Mm-hmm.
Waiter comes with the bill. She grabs the bill. She grabs it. She grabs the check. She's like, "Nah, I got this."
Okay.
What you gonna do?
Order more expensive things.
Boy, you gonna get the lobster? This boy tripping.
Hey, JC.
He gonna get the caviar.
Hey, JC.
I'm kidding. I'll put it real. Honestly,
you gonna get
look. Let's put it this way. Who asked who on the date?
Yeah, we didn't get to that.
Good question.
we ain't get to ask. So
all right, man. Look,
okay, JC, have you ever been asked on a date? First date?
First date in my past, yes, I have.
Yes. Yeah. We talk about past. That's what we talking about.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And did the girl pay?
You see, that is funny. That is so funny. Let me tell you.
Oh, it sounds like a good story, huh?
Because when this goes to a lot of people in the past, women tend to always women always tell you, you need to take me out on a date. Take me out. Right. You need to take me out to dinner. When are you going to take me out to dinner?
Right.
So you bring in the conversation to let's make it a dinner. So you asking me to take you out on a dinner.
Right.
So if it's your idea, you're expecting me to pay. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That does not fall as a first date. Like I was asking you, who asked who? If a guy asks a girl out, I'm sorry, that's the rule. If you ask a girl out and she says yes, I'm sorry, you're the captain, you're the leader. You need to take care of everything. And if she offers you, like, you know what? No, I got you. How about you take care of the second date?
Right.
You see that? This is this is what I'm trying to get at.
Right.
Okay. Whoever asks who is the one that has to lead on that.
Yeah, whoever asks gonna take care of the bill.
And that's one of the things that we're focusing the dinner part. Yes.
Right.
If you are in a relationship with this woman or this guy, I don't see any reason why maybe once in a while the other person will take care of it or you take care of it. It's either or. But you're talking about the first date.
Right.
I'm sorry, man. Who asked who? The guy asked. The guy was on her DMs asking her out, trying to get a hold of her. Well, then you make sure you have money in the bank to take her out and treat her well. You know what I mean?
That's a good point.
Right.
That's a good point.
So you
agree with that, boss?
Yeah. Like if you're gonna ask a woman out, you need to have whatever you projected to think that you're going to spend. You know,
and you have to be the leader. You have to be the leader and have the plans and be like, oh, okay, I'm going to take her out to this. I'm going to take her out to that. How much is that going to cost? Okay, let me have enough of money ready to go with no problem.
Right.
Because if you come to a first date, then you're like, oh man, I just have money for dinner. I don't know what I'm going to do for the movie. Can you help me out? That's just, you see, you're jumping to a bad territory.
Yeah.
Nah, it's simplicity. Who asks who?
Basically.
And you take care of everything.
Okay,
Go ahead.
Yeah. So back to where we was getting on what I asked Kaisha before she had to step aside.
Mm-hmm.
Let me start off with JC. On your first dates with meeting a woman, obviously this is a new woman that you met. This is a woman that you actually haven't been in public with on that type of notion yet. So when you come into that first date as a man, do you look for certain things in that woman on that first date? Do you look for, I'm not saying you got to give me a top 10. If you just got 3 things, if you have 3 things that you can think of that you look for when you hit that first date with that woman that you like, kind of
saying like a checklist.
If you want to say a checklist, yeah. But I'm just saying 3 things that you like every time you go meet someone new, every time you starting over, whatever. Is there like certain things that you like always on the lookout for?
Man, let me think about this. It's been a long time since I've been single, so
okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm definitely off the market, and I'm trying to think how it was.
Make sure you put that out there.
So let me think about this. So 3 things that I would look for. Well, let's keep it real. If she's kind to the people around, or the waiter, or anyone else that helps us, that's a one thing. If that person is kind to people.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, and I hate to say this because this world has completely gone to terrible things. Make sure she's off her phone.
That's a big one in 2021.
Man, if she's off her phone.
Yeah.
So that we can even start a whole podcast with that topic.
Yeah. That's true.
Right.
So if she's kind to everybody else, the waiter, or anyone else. 2, if she's not on the phone all the time, paying attention to me. And if she's at the date, not just, thinking about other stuff, being so self conscious or talking just about herself. If she's interacting with the things that I'm saying, and if she's very funny with me, we make jokes, she makes jokes. It's like playing tennis, back and forth.
Right. See, she's engaged. She engaged.
So I would say those 3. Those are the 3 things on top of my head.
So Roti, say for instance for you, man, you meet a nice young thing, man, and you want to take out.
Yeah.
What is something that you're gonna look for when you take out?
I'm gonna definitely have to piggyback on the phone issue, especially being in this year. You can't, like, of course, we're gonna check them or whatever, because that's human nature. We all human and all that. But like, if you're engrossed more in the phone than you are with this date, that's not. We ain't gonna make that happen. I don't know about kind, but that's a good way to put it. I would say, not trying to be, what's the word I'm looking for? A boss hog, or like bossy to the waitress, because I guess that's another way to say it with JC. I had to agree with that one too. Do you know how to treat people right? And and personality, like I'm not gonna say you got to make me laugh or whatever, but like kind of like JC said, back and forth. We have a good banter. Everything flowing, and because like I said, it's first day you just really get to know somebody, so it's like you really can't go in expecting too much, you know, because it's just first date. So I would say, yeah. Do we have a nice banter, nice flow to it? You know, it's really what type of person she is, like overarching. You know, are you've heard me say this on past episodes. She can't be selfish. You know, so because you know we already assuming attraction, right? Because I wouldn't be on a date with somebody I'm not attracted to, right?
Exactly.
Do we have to even say that? It's okay. Okay, I just just want to put that out there.
Yeah,
but
attraction should to be in the mix. Yeah.
Really her mentality, man.
Hey, Rod, the key word is first date. Later on, if y'all still dating, you know, those little quirky things that maybe about being on the phone and taking pictures of food and taking pictures of y'all, that is nice to show, you know, to keep those memories, right? But you're talking about first date. Like, this is a first time going out together. That's, and unfortunately, sometimes you have to go to at least 2-3 dates in order for you to actually see the real person. Because, you know, on the first date, what do you meet? You meet the representative of that person. You don't meet the real one.
Yes, sir. You meet that representative. You meet that representative. You don't meet the real them.
That representative comes. That representative comes with accommodations, with, you know, references and a whole list of good things to look for.
Yeah, it's true. You know, now we're gonna flip the question to, you know, Mr. Boss over there. Which, you know, when you know, in the hypothetical world where you single and all that, what you looking for on the first date? What you checking out, brother?
Well, if I was single,
not the Excel. Come on, brother. Boy, it's gonna be a good one. I know it is.
If I was single, 3 things that I would look for on the first date. I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm definitely gonna pay attention to how she dressed.
Okay.
I ain't talking about she got to be super stylish and wear brands, but I'm definitely gonna be looking at how much she revealing, how much she's showing the world, how much she's showing the world. Don't get it twisted. Even though it may look nice, but I know what I'm buying into by the way she dressed, by the way she showed up. I know this pretty much it's not gonna be something that she gonna be easy to let go of, you know. So if she walk in and, you know, hella side boobs sticking out, you know, no bra coming on, you know, low riding jeans, slits all in the skirt, all the way up at that, I already know, like, this ain't gonna be something that I want my woman that I decide to claim to be coming out in every day. So it may be good for a little smashing, but it ain't gonna go no further than that.
Okay.
After that, after how she's dressed, definitely, man, the way she treat people. Like you said, that representative gonna show up. You know what I'm saying? And the way they act, man, the way they you know, the way they act, the way they treat the service. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a lot of stuff that people can't turn off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know,
that's who you are. Yeah.
And you know that's who you are. Like, so even though that representative do show up, there's some things, some habits that stick with you that you can't get rid of.
Yeah. It's your mannerisms. It's your manners. You cannot hide your mannerisms.
Yeah, you can't hide your manners. Your manners gonna always show you out. You know, so how you treat people, how you talk to people. Definitely, I feel like even though I'm on the first date with you, I'm just meeting you, I'm just trying to get to know you. There should be no reason that you should be hiding anything from me, because guess what? After tonight, we may not never see each other again, depending on how we feel. So you should be able to talk to anybody. You should be able to tell me, hey, I got to step to the side to make this call, or I can answer this call right here. You know, it's no need to have your phone down. There's no need to have it on silent. It's no need to even put yourself in a position to where you can even miss an emergency if you need to catch it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because when you do that, and all of a sudden you see a woman and she cutting down the volume, and then she turning the face of her phone down, and she's like, oh, I don't want to interrupt the moment. Well, what if you got an emergency coming in?
Yeah.
So how you gonna?
That's already a red flag right there.
It's a red flag. It lets me know you're hiding something. You know what I mean? It ain't about just interrupting. it's not about interrupting this situation, because a perfectly well-minded person will understand, like, oh man, what if you got, what if something going on? You need to be able to catch the call, because mine's gonna be up. Mine's gonna be so what if you see another woman calling? What you gonna do? Get mad? We trying to get to know each other. You can't assume what you see on my phone, and I'm not gonna assume what's on yours. That's for insecure people.
Yeah.
So, but yes, on top of that, if she's always on the phone trying to snap pictures on Instagram and all that, yeah, that's a red flag too, because that means she's addicted to social media. That's a problem. That's a problem.
Yeah.
If she lived for the social media, that's probably something that I don't want to get involved with, because that lets me know if she has an addiction to her phone like that, 9 times out of 10, she ain't really got too much work going on.
Yeah, especially on the first date. You know what I'm saying? If you're already showing that, you're like, oh man, this is gonna get worse. It's gonna
get worse. The attention not gonna be there. If that's how you is on the first date, and you can't, not necessarily saying tuck your phone away, like you said, you always got to be prepared for an emergency if it comes your way. But if you cannot sit that thing down, you know what I mean, and just chill and engage with me until you see it light up, you see a message come through, a notification or something. If you can't do that, if you always text somebody, that's an issue, bro. That's the issue. Yeah. That means 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna have to fight for your attention.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have to fight for your attention with a gadget. You know what I'm saying? That's a red flag right there. I'm with you. Other than that, man, third, what I'm always gonna be looking for, man.
You say a recap. A recap is how she dressed and how she dressed and her phone, right?
How she dressed and how she dressed for one. Like I said, how she dressed, how she treat people, manners, and all that stuff like that. And definitely that attachment to them devices. Yeah,
man.
Definitely them attachment to them devices. Yeah, because those are my 3 things. Because even though with those attachments to those devices, bro, like coming from where I'm from, bro, you be on that phone, you could be trying to get somebody to drop on a location. You know what I'm saying? Like,
for the setup,
like I'm looking at everything. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't thinking just because I know you just gonna be somebody sweet and want the best for me. Nah.
I don't know you like that.
I don't know you like that.
Yeah. That's true. That's true.
So, but outside of that, man, let's get into some more serious stuff, man. I think Kaisha ain't coming back.
Okay.
I told
her. Shout out to Kaisha for even being on it, man. We appreciate you.
Shout out to Kaisha for even being on it, man.
Hey, since you're doing the shout outs, I think it's time for Rod's segment.
Oh, you hey. We had we had to switch it up, man.
Yeah, man, we got a little excited, man. We was
man. Hey, man, I'm happy to have guests on, man. I'm excited. I appreciate the guests, man.
We progressing.
Yeah, you know it, man. You know how I got shout out, man. Shout out to that boy, the Don Dada, his wife Troy Denise over there at TroyDenise.com, man. Y'all women out there, man. I wish Kaisha was still on. You go ahead and check it out right now. You probably like something over there, but y'all check them out. I gotta. One more shout out to the man of the hour, my uncle, Jason T. They over there at the Very Opinionated Show, doing big things, man. I don't think they dropped one this week. Unc, what's going on? You over there? Come on now.
They're good. The shows are good, man.
They talking about some real stuff over there. You know what I mean? And I definitely want to shout out to to Messiah Boss, man. I see that boy, man. I see you over there.
doing a little work, man.
I see you, man. I see you. I see you.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm finna drop a. I'm finna drop a link right now to the inbox right now to see if they're gonna jump on.
Come on. Hey, we here for it. One more special shout out to my poker playing buddy over there, JC. It was rough yesterday. You know what I mean? But you gonna be back. I know you coming back with a vengeance. But I had to revel in it, brother, because JC. He was cleaning up the last, few times, man. We can't be having that. I can't keep losing like that, brother. Come on, man.
Let me tell you one thing.
Nah, we got to shut that down.
Hey, man, I enjoy using your funds for my gas, my food, and a couple bills. I enjoy that, man. Thank you so much. But
that boy said he enjoy using your funds.
So disrespectful, man.
with so much with so much funds, you have to give up, a little bit of donations.
You gotta give donation back to keep the funds coming.
Hey, Jay-Z, while we doing house cleaning, man, is there anybody you would like to shout out, man? Shout out your beautiful lady, man. Shout out anybody, man.
Yes, to my definitely beautiful lady. Yes, she's probably asleep right now.
This night owl right here, babe.
Yeah.
I'll probably be asleep too. But Rod's like, you gotta jump in, and I'm like, yes, I'll jump in.
I appreciate you jumping in, bro.
Hey, shout out to both of you, man. You guys are doing an amazing job. I've been catching you since
appreciate that, bro.
First podcast, number 1. Let me tell you one thing.
Appreciate you.
Scene number 1 and scene number 12. You guys have come a long way, especially from like the communication, the back and forth, comments, everything else. I'm amazingly proud of you guys. Seriously, I enjoy listening. Every week, I'm always waiting for the next. I tell Rod, did he drop it yet? Drop it down. Let me tell.
He do.
Hey. Besides, have you seen the Chappelle Show?
The Chappelle Show?
Yes.
Yes. I've seen the Chappelle Show.
You know when he plays the crackhead.
yeah.
Okay. You know when he's scratching his neck and he's scratching his neck, he's like, that's the way I feel when I talk to Rod. Hey, you guys have more of those new shows?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, man, it's only gonna get bigger and better, man. Like I said, we slowly but surely moving forward. And man, we gonna, like I said, we're gonna incorporate some new things. And But speaking of moving forward, man, let's move forward the conversation and incorporating some new things, man. Let's get into a little bit something a little deeper, man.
Okay.
Deeper. All right.
Ooh. I see it.
Now, with that being said,
man.
It's a multicultural, panel right now. It's two black brothers and it's our Latin brother JC. Now, at the end of the day, Rob been knowing JC for years, and I've been knowing JC for quite some time too. We just haven't spoken. We haven't spoken in a while.
Yeah. But you know what? We still got the mutual respect and
it's all love
and love right there, bro. Seriously, maybe I haven't seen you in 10, 20 years, but you know what? You hit me up. Hey man, remember me? Yeah, you need some help? I got you.
Yeah, most definitely.
No doubt.
So with racism and everything that's going on, right? And it's so much, and there's so many people trying to tell support, like it's so many people want to be, segregated. So many people only want to be about their community. And, so many people out there just want to be, black over here, Latin over here, white over here, whatever. Everybody want to kind of go their own separate ways. But we're in the United States of America. We're in a country where we pretty much married to each other because we can't go nowhere else.
Yeah.
We have to figure out a way of how to deal with each other. And, for us who do have, friends and obviously family members that are either, biracial or, friends of different races or whatever like that. It's so much propaganda out here that's trying to tear us apart. Yeah, it's so much trying to keep us apart. It's so much that don't want us to link with each other. And I'm a big believer. Like I tell everybody like this, man. We all came into this world. And when we were born, just like I told Rod a couple of episodes ago, when we were all in the hospitals on our respective birth dates, nobody looked at us and was like, oh man, just because JC is Latin, he's gonna be racist and he's gonna hate black people. Nobody saw you like that as a baby. You see what I'm saying? Nobody looked at them and was like, look at that little racist Hispanic baby right there. Nobody said that. Nobody looked at us and was like, look at that young man that was born today, and look at him, he's gonna be a colorist. He's gonna hate everything light skinned that's black. Nobody looked at me and saw that. Nobody looked at Rod and was like, look at him. He gonna hate white people. No, nobody saw that as a baby. Nobody looked at the white baby and was like, they're gonna grow up and they're gonna hate everything black. They're gonna hate everything Asian. Nobody saw that because we didn't come into this world like that. It was indoctrinated on us, whether we learned it directly or whether we learned it indirectly.
Yeah,
it was thrown on our lives, and some people find it hard to let their tradition of what they learned. So some people are afraid to look at their tradition and look at the people that's tied to their tradition and be like, we was wrong. We wrong. You know, we wrong for how we think. We wrong for how we move.
Yeah.
You know, because it's so rooted and ingrained into the tradition. You're scared of feeling like you're going to disrespect the people who took care of you. Now, even though they took care of you, but they manipulated you moving forward in life. They misconstrued your ideology on how you look at other people.
Yeah,
they took care of you, so you don't want to turn your back on them, even though you know deep down in your heart, like it's wrong. Like me, I can look at my people and not necessarily saying on a racist tip, but I can look at the people who came before me, and I can look at them and be like, man, that was wrong, and that's been wrong, and now I'm the age that can tell you it's wrong, and there's nothing you can do to me about it.
Yeah,
you understand? Now it's certain people who are of age, like we're of age, but they still can't look back at their tradition and look at them and tell them they was wrong because they feel like they're being disrespectful. Yeah, they feel like they're being disrespectful. Yeah, I remember watching a Yahoo interview where they interviewed Drew Brees, and this is when Drew Brees was under a lot of fire because it was like he couldn't understand why people was kneeling for the national anthem.
Yeah, I remember that. It was like 2 years ago.
Yeah, and his answer was like, well, because my grandfather fight for this country, my great grandfather fight for this country, and everything that they done, and then other people are like, we're not negating that they fought for this country. We're not negating that they fought, but just how you saying your great grandfather and your great great grandfather fought for this country. My great grandfather and great grandfather was probably beside yours, fighting the same fight, rode back on the same buses. But when we got back to America, ours got treated bad. Ours got sprayed down. Ours got hosed and beaten by dogs, while yours went home perfectly safe and got to make love to his wife. So are we fighting for the same America? Are we fighting for the same the rights? Are we fighting for the same justices? Are we?
But remember, he was talking about the U.S. military, about his family ties with the U.S. military.
Exactly.
That was during the kneeling of the anthem with Kaepernick.
Right.
That's how everything started, because Drew Brees said that about the military, about his family.
Yeah.
But at the same time, later on, they talked to him, and he's like, "Okay, well, let me apologize to Kaepernick because of what's going on." He didn't see that. Yeah. He was just too close-minded about his family and the U.S. military. That's all he was.
Yeah, that's all it was about.
That was it.
Yeah. So he couldn't see it. So with that being happening, I'm going to show you guys a video, and I want y'all guys to watch it, and then tell me what we're going to talk about, what we see after the video. All right?
Okay.
Go away right now. Call the police.
Hey, they've already been called.
You don't even have to play the video. I know what you're talking about.
I haven't even seen that though.
You gotta watch it.
It started, but I can't see it.
Yeah, I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna put it on for you. Hold on.
Wait, right now. Call the police.
Hey, they've already been called. They're just waiting. You know what? Maybe you should hang on a little longer. We'll see how it goes. Then we won't have to get the report by ourselves.
What is it you're doing here?
Walking.
Then walk.
Okay, and that's what I was doing. Came out of house. Well, you've been here like 15 minutes now.
Let's go. Walk away.
Keep walking.
Walk away. I already walked away. Walk away right now. You need help?
You got this on camera.
I'm happy to help you. I didn't hit you. There's a difference between pushing you.
You were the aggressor, buddy.
You're aggressing on their neighborhood.
Someone came running. Walk back.
You better walk away. You walk away. You talking to my wife right now.
That's your wife?
Walk away.
I didn't do
walk away.
Your wife to speak.
Check it out. You either walk away or I'm going to carry your ass out of here. What do you want to do?
You better not touch me.
Or what? What are you going to do?
You up on me.
Let's go. Walk away.
I didn't do anything to you.
I'm about to do something to you. You better start walking.
I didn't do anything to her.
You better start walking right now.
You come after me like that?
I ain't coming after you. You're in the wrong neighborhood, motherfucker. Get out. Get out. Where? Where's your house? What's your address?
Maybe we should walk you home.
Walk me home.
Well, you bet. You want to bet what I can do?
I live here, sir.
Okay,
right
what's
now,
your
you're
address?
harassing the neighborhood.
I'm not harassing anyone walking through the neighborhood I live in, sir.
Where? But check it out. We are a tight-knit community.
Okay.
We take care of each other.
How long have you
A hell of a
been
lot
living
longer than your ass, because I have never seen you before in my
How long
life.
have you been living here?
That's
Why
none
does
of
that
your
even
business.
matter to you?
How long have you been
It
living here?
doesn't matter. You know what? Get the hell out of my face.
You've been
Get out of my
in
face.
You walked up to me.
Check it out, motherfucker. I ain't playing with you. You either get your ass moving, or I'm gonna move you.
You smell drunk.
You want to bet?
You are drunk.
I'm about to show you what I can do.
I would suggest that
You better walk away. Walk away. Walk away.
I'm walking. You keep following me, sir.
There's only one way out of here. It's right over there.
There's multiple ways out of here, sir.
You want to bet? Walk away.
Wow.
I saw part of it, but
Wow.
man, I this is the first time I see the entire thing.
Right.
Because I was talking to my buddy the other day, and I think he mentioned it. Shout out to Massa, you know, JC knows, but he kind of touched on it, but like it's different. Somebody telling you about it rather than you seeing it.
You actually seeing it yourself. Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy, bro.
I got a quick question, and I know you're definitely gonna jump into it just by seeing what happened. So, what's the difference of him asking him where he lives compared to the black guy asking the white guy where does he live, and he's like, "Don't worry about it; it's not important." Then why are you asking him? It's like, seriously, if it doesn't matter where you live, why does it matter where I live?
Wow.
Right.
Did you catch that? I saw that.
Yeah, oh yeah. You know, honestly, bro, looking at that video, it angers me, but it's like it's twofold. Of course, it angers you, but it's like, damn, like you're kind of numb to it, you know, because it happens so much, you know. Because I think about Trayvon Martin, you know, you know, because of course there's no video for that, but it seems like that was kind of like the same story or same playbook how it happened, you know, except the other guy had a gun or whatever, you know. But it's you know, do you have any do you have anything recent? Like what happened to the guy? Did he just leave or
they have other videos out of like the proceedings, but they didn't like I didn't really get, you know, all the videos that I need to, because obviously we'll be looking at so many amount of videos, but pretty much this is what happened. Okay.
Wow.
Black kid walking through the neighborhood, you know, white dude who's a sergeant in the military or something like that. Obviously you heard the kid say, "You smell drunk." So he walking through the neighborhood, you quote unquote saying you never seen his face. Well, let's be honest. You haven't seen everybody's face who lived over here.
Exactly. There's no way.
You don't know everybody's face who live in this whole entire neighborhood. But I get it. You might haven't seen a black person face on your street walking around. But if you looked at that video, it was two black people pulled up, two black ladies. Now I don't know if that was his mom or that was just another black, family in the community that saw what was going on. But two black people pulled up on the curb and jumped out the car and was walking back to where they was at. So I don't know if they was connected or not to the family, to him, or that was his family or not. I don't know. But so he walking through the neighborhood. They come outside and they pretty much telling him, you know, get off their street. Get off their street. You know, their street. Not everybody else, not the subdivision street. Get off their street. Get out of their community.
Yeah.
And
you're in the wrong neighborhood.
You're in the wrong neighborhood. You know, you're in the wrong neighborhood. And I'm gonna be honest. His wife is talking in the background, and his daughter, you can see popping in and out of the video, right? His daughter.
Yeah, that's your mic, JC. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay.
His daughter and that young dude is probably around the same age. From what I can see, I don't know for sure.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, the way y'all are coming at this dude who's just walking on the street, walking through the neighborhood, that already let me know y'all already racist.
Yeah.
That already let me know y'all don't like black people.
Yeah.
You can just tell.
Clearly.
Now at the end of the day, your child, that's a different story.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Your child is a different story. Your daughter is a different story. You know, but y'all as parents, I can already tell me y'all don't like, black people. Now, this is the problem. You served in the United States military. You've seen many of black people.
I'm pretty sure you have. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You was a subordinate to a few black people. You know, so one could say, knowing your military background, you must have done a hell of a job of hiding your racism. You know, you must have done a hell of a job hiding it, because from what I can see, he served 10 years in the military. You know, so either they just knew it and just didn't give a damn. You know, they let him move up in the ranks or whatever like that. You know, or you did a hell of a job hiding it and quote unquote doing what you do to take care of your family. You know, or
like maybe it was nobody that checked him, and it was, you know, a widespread. People felt like that in his ranks, you know, in his unit or his base or whatever.
Yeah,
you know?
he could have been
very
around.
possible.
He could have been around a bunch of people exactly like him.
That never checked him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're seeing that, like I said. So now he's trying to force the kid to get out of the neighborhood. What happens is he's seen a kid, or he's seen someone that could have looked like they're of age to be a grown man that he can go out there and get physical with if he wanted to, and he can handle them if he wanted to.
Because he was smaller than him.
And then you could tell he had a little tactical training. He was in shape and stuff like that. And he was itching to use it on somebody.
Yeah. Well, him, definitely.
Yeah, he was itching. He was looking for a reason.
He was
looking for a reason. And this is what I tell people, man. When the predator of this country has no predator, or feel like they have no predator, this is what you get.
Yeah.
This is what you get. For you to feel so comfortable and so confident to come outside and just to mess with somebody of a different race, that lets me know you feel like ain't nothing gonna happen to you.
Yep.
That's what you feel.
Yep.
He said it.
He was very comfortable.
He said it so like, oh, this is my authority. You see the way he said it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Did you see the tone of his voice talking about you're in the wrong neighborhood? Really?
Yep.
So you felt highly confident and comfortable to come outside and do what you did. Because you feel like nothing was going to happen.
And you know you're being recorded.
You know, and on top of that, then you're getting physical with me because you're pushing me, you're shoving me, you're touching me.
Yeah, multiple times.
Because this is the thing.
That's assault, right?
That's assault,
right?
That's assault. At the end of the day, now how they going to play it once he got arrested? You know, the judicial system is crooked.
Yeah.
You know, but in reality, if that young man was a licensed gun owner where he could walk around with it on his hip, he had every right, once that man touched him, to turn around and give him a piece of that lead.
Yeah.
He had every right. You're touching me. I don't know what you're doing to me. You bigger than me. Yeah, you self-defense. You're bigger than me. You appear to be stronger than me, and you're acting aggressive to me, and all I'm doing is just walking.
Walking down the street.
and you smell like liquor.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm just walking. And you got your mad racist wife right here too.
Egging you
crazy, egging you on.
Yep.
You trying to play Superman in front of your racist wife. So, like I said, when the predator of this country, they feel like they don't have no predator. This is what you get. This is what you get because they feel like there's nothing going to happen. Long story short, the black community showed up. They showed up and started protesting in front of his house. He ended up going to jail, but he ended up getting out on, I think, on a bond or something like that. And,
Where was this? What state?
Yeah.
Man, don't. I ain't the reporter like that, but I ain't got all the deets, you know. But
I can find it real quick for you. I can.
Yeah, but once I know he went to jail, he got somewhat charged with some type of assault, and they let him out. His family, like they were moving. They were moving. That whenever he got out, they was getting up out the house. You know,
South Carolina.
South Carolina. So
wow.
we already know South Carolina is a very, very racist state.
Yeah.
It's Republican.
Yeah. You know what's funny, man? The only thing that's changed from, let's just say, the 60s, Jim Crow, MLK, is really these devices, the cell phones. Everything is on camera now. Yeah. Damn near everything. Yeah. That's really the only thing. Because it seemed like, you know, I can't speak for that man. I don't know if he was taught that or not, but it seems like he was taught that because he was he was
saying it with diction,
aggressive. You know,
yeah. He was aggressive. He was saying it with diction. He was saying that's something that's taught.
Yeah,
that you've been having that for a long time.
Yeah, but I want to come at it from a different light, my brother. I got you remember when we used to go out. It used to be some Middle Eastern dudes that we would know. Remember me, you, Frank. We was going to the Roxy, and I used, I was kicking it with them. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all if y'all ever run across this. But one of the dudes, like we was cool, like obviously because I was in this house. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And before they would go out, he was like, man, Rod, you not like
other black people,
the normal black people that I come across. And I was like, but it was like a compliment. You know what I'm saying? Because like, because it was love. Like I said, we had love for each other. If I see him, it's all love. But it's like the black man has the black woman, the black us as a race.
Community.
The black community has such a stigma attached to us. You know what I mean? Because of media or however you want to put it out there. But it's like, it seems like we're already stereotyped before we can even open our mouth. And it's kind of like, I want to come at you from like, from MLK, judge me on the content of my character rather than my skin color. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, I still think that there's hope for everybody as long as you got breath in your body. Because I say this, you know me, man, I love movies. And like, as soon as you put that up and we was talking, I don't know if y'all seen it or not. There's a movie called American History X that popped in my mind. Y'all ever seen that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if y'all check that out, the people that my quality life people that's out there, if y'all haven't seen it, you check it out. But like a quick overplay of it is the main guy was, a violent skinhead, to the core. He couldn't stand black people, what skinheads, black people, anybody that wasn't white. He goes to jail and his life is turned around by a black man and he comes out different. Let's just say that, and it's not like a happy ending or whatever, but like, it's a great movie. I do believe people can change. I'm not saying that man will change or whatever. It's highly unlikely you run into a situation of that movie, but like, I'm not saying that that I'm being stupid and being like, oh, go up to and love the people that hate you and all. Of course you should do that, but I'm not saying like go up to them and beg them for acceptance. No, I'm not advocating that at all. But I'm happy to say that, like, just in our poker game, JC's lad, Our fourth is Latin. You know, JC homeboy. We got a we have my brother Master from Trinidad. You know, our other guy Zach. You know, he's Middle Eastern. So we, and you see the chocolate skin over here. So it's like, and it's all love. So it's like it's possible. You know what I mean? But that really just it's really a shame, bro. You know what I mean? But like, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna lose hope for this man, but if he's just in the right situation one day, where you might have to have a black person save your life, then how you gonna look at us? You know what I mean? Because it's really frustrating to see that. It's like, man, that man just walked. He's clearly no threat to you. I can see, maybe the dude had a gun or whatever, but that's not even a reason to go at this man like that. He's clearly not a threat. He's just trying to walk down the street, man.
Or talk to him that way or assault him.
Yeah.
There's no need. Now, if there's proof where we have not seen other parts of the video or anything else that we miss, we need to know the whole story. But there's no reason for that assault. There's no reason to talk to someone like that. There's no reason to say you're in the wrong neighborhood. Really? There's just no reason. There's no reason.
Yeah. He really believed that though,
He said it with authority too.
Yeah, he did.
Like he was the neighborhood watchman or something like that.
Yeah. So then, like, if let's just say let's just say he was trained to the little guy, the black man, and let's just say he breaks the dude's neck or something like that. Then, you should have did that, But it's clear because the dude was trying to be a bully, intimidating, and all that. But you don't know what that next man could have knew.
Exactly.
But then it would have been a problem, like why he had to do that. Well,
see, and that's the case. The case of it is that like what I'm gonna be honest. I wouldn't be surprised if him or his wife already didn't have a handgun on them, just in case.
Ready.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm pretty sure.
Wait, did you say like on hand, like have it ready to go?
Yeah,
ready to go.
I'm pretty sure his wife. They came out there. You see what I'm saying?
Looking for problems.
They came out there looking for issues, like because it's no need for you to just come up to this black kid and just
for walking
through the neighborhood.
Walking really, because man,
you came out there with intentions. You came out there to get physical. That's what you came out there for. One, to get physical, and two, I guarantee you, he probably didn't have a handgun on him, but I guarantee you his wife did, just in case it turned left. I promise you, because this is the thing. How confident are you really are? How Superman are you really feeling to walk up on somebody that you don't know?
Yeah.
You don't know.
Yeah. You're right.
And if you're that afraid of a black person being in your quote unquote neighborhood, why you so comfortable to walk up on them like that? If you honestly don't have an equalizer, just in case, if even in your mind, I guarantee you, he probably got some gun on him. He's up to no good. So you tell him you just gonna walk up there with your bare hands and do some martial arts on him?
Yeah.
No, I guarantee you, his wife had a handgun ready to go just in case.
Yeah.
I guarantee you. Or he did. He had. Come on, he's a military man. Trust me. He know how to tuck the pistol.
Yeah. Yeah.
He got a strap that he could put it right on his waist. Trust me. I guarantee you.
He's an army sergeant. He definitely has weapons in the house.
Oh yeah.
They definitely got weapons in their crib.
Yeah.
So trust me. And I guarantee you they had weapons. They had a weapon between him and that wife. They had a weapon right there just in case. He was ready because a lot of these people, man, these people are itching to kill us black people. Why? Because they know nothing is going to happen to them.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you why.
It's true.
Because majority cases, majority of cases, when it's all said and done, when the settlement comes forth, or a settlement of some type comes forth, that pretty much let you know the case is over. It ain't gonna be no justice. It'll be settlements. It won't be no justice.
Yeah.
You know, because I'm gonna tell you how this thing plays. This thing plays out. Say, for instance, that dude could have been right. That dude don't even live in that neighborhood. You know, he could have just moved over there. He couldn't have known the address. If he'd been living over there for quite some time, you should know your address. Yes, you didn't have to tell him because that wasn't his business. You know, that wasn't his business. But at the end of the day, what's going to happen in that court of law if something happens? They're going to be like, well, why were you on why were you over there? Like, you can say you were just walking, but why were you over there? Why weren't you walking on your end? Why wouldn't you buy your house? Why wouldn't you buy your, whatever? They're going to play that. They're going to try to switch the scenario like that.
Yeah,
you know,
it happen all the time.
They will work it in his favor, because with him being a quote unquote sergeant of the United States Army, they cannot have it looking like our systems, our governmental systems, our policing agency systems are not right.
Yeah.
Before they will tell you that the judicial system is wrong or the army or the military is wrong, in those cases, they will pay you a settlement and just have you go away.
Sweep it under the rug.
Before they agree to say that this is wrong.
Yeah.
You know, this is how that's what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
You know,
it happen all the time.
Yes, the kid had every right to walk anywhere in the neighborhood because nobody owns the neighborhood.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't a private. Well, I can't say if it wasn't a private gay neighborhood. I don't know. But obviously he was in there.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So all I want to do.
Let me ask you a question, bro.
Yeah.
What do you tell your son? Because I believe you say your son's 15, right?
Yeah, he's 14.
What I'm pretty sure you've had this talk with him. What did you tell him? How do you prepare him for this world, for this country?
Man, oh my bad, I hit my own mic. Man, it's crazy to have to tell your kids that they can't walk outside freely like the next race.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, that's just what it's crazy to have to look. It's crazy just to have to look at them and say, bro, you can't walk freely out there like the next race. And
I got a quick question.
What's going on?
A question on that. Have you talked to him about his friends who hangs out when their friends say, hey, come to my house, come to my neighborhood. We can hang out in my house and play some video games.
Yeah. Because we know from past episodes that you live in a, you live in a, you ain't in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Let's just say it like that.
No.
So where you live at, boss.
The same thing Rod said about, did you talk to your son about it? Did you also talk to him about those situations where friends invite him to their houses and he's in those type of neighborhoods? How does it play out where he doesn't live in those neighborhoods, but he's there? Have you talked to him about that?
Yeah, I try every scenario that I possibly can think of. I talk to my son about it. I talk to my son about why it's not good for him to date right now. Especially at the school that he goes to right now, where it's heavily populated by the Latin culture. Maybe like 75% of the school is Latin. And at the end of the day, I do tell them straight up, yeah, you can be cool with this Latin guy, and he has a Latin sister that can have a crush on you. Mm-hmm. See, and the parent and a lot of the parents are like this. You could be cool with their son. The parents have nothing wrong with that. But once they find out their daughter like you, it's a totally different story then.
Oh, it changes. It changes.
It changes.
Bad. Oh my God.
It changes.
So that's true, JC? That's my Latin brothers, is that true?
That applies to, like, the protection of the daughter. Like,
exactly.
Like the son can hang out with anyone, do anything, come home late at night, but if the daughter touches that, that world or anything. Oh, it's a completely different thing.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. It's complete. And
It's
same
a new
thing.
government. It's like the guys have a government and the daughters have another type of government from the parents.
Right.
They treat them. It's sad to say that, but it's true. In different cultures, it's the same thing. Oh, you know, your brother can do anything you want, but the daughter cannot. And it's like, really? What?
Yeah.
There's no equality, and that's terrible. But that's the way it is. That's the way it is, and it's
and that's because, and I'm gonna be honest with you, because you know, a lot of the things that happen to young girls happen to be a lot more brutal than it happens to young men. True. You know, like, let's be honest, the son can make a baby, but the girl got to come home with the baby. You know, the girl come home with the belly. The girl come home with a constant reminder that she's 16 and pregnant. You know what I mean? Yeah. Let's be honest. The girl can get raped by a grown man, and it's painful and it's brutal and it hurts her or whatever because she gave up her virginity or whatever like that. Now flip the script. The young boy, unless he's getting sodomized by a man, he feels pain. Unless he's getting tortured by a woman, he feels pain. But if it's just, oh, my young son is sleeping with an older woman, it's enjoyment to him. You see, it's different. Like, even if, let's be honest, even if a grown man could come strong on a 15, 16-year-old girl and rape her, it's traumatic. Yeah. A grown woman couldn't rough up a young boy and they end up having sex to him, then it'll turn into enjoyment. You see what I'm saying? It's not the same. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Now, don't get it. By law, it's both rape. Yeah. But the experience is not the same. Yeah, it is. You see what I'm saying?
So like, you talk to your son about stuff like that.
I talk to my son about stuff like this. The truth of the matter is, I tell to my son, like, you have Latin friends, you have white friends. And at the end of the day, you can go, your white friend can be cool. Your not even his parents may know. His mom may know that y'all cool. His mom may know that y'all talk on the phone. The dad's so busy, the dad don't really know about any of that. So he can come over. You, like, if you go to his house and the dad pops up and the dad don't know, because nowadays a lot of the times the mother don't tell the dad the full thing, the full story. Now a lot of days the mother don't tell dad that the daughter got a boyfriend and been having a boyfriend for the last year, and the dad swore. The mother hides it, and the dad swore up and down she ain't supposed to be dating until she's 18. Yeah, this is what happening. Like, there's no headship, there's no cohesive unit, there's no. I'm standing firm with my husband. Everything I know, he knows. No, that's not happening no more. Yeah, you know, that's true. That's not happening. So my son, as a 14-year-old boy, standing at 6 foot, looking like a grown man, might go over here. And this man dad come home, and all he sees is a black man in his house. He get to shooting. Yeah. But y'all never told him he was there. Yep. And then then your kid end up getting killed unjustly the wrong way. Mistaken at a place that didn't relay the information right. Yeah. You know, like, or like things change in the snap of a minute. Like, it's like the dad can be cool. Like I said, the dad can be cool because I've experienced it myself. I went to one of my white homeboys' house. Dad was cool. We was outside shooting basketball. Boom, 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 boom. We go in there to get a drink, and the moment he seen how his daughter looked at me, it flipped upside down. It turned a whole 180.
Can't have that.
Can't have that.
That's what he was thinking. Yeah.
Or things could happen where the daughter and a teenager guy could be upstairs, and they get caught by the dad, and then the dad asks the daughter, "Did he force you? Did he force you? Did he force you?"
This is what happened.
And she'll probably be scared, be like, "Yes, he did." What? Really? Yep. I thought it was consent. So then what happens? Rape charges to the kid.
And then on top of that, you know, some parents will play that. Well, I'd rather y'all just be over here because it's safe over here and I know I'm watching y'all. But you got to remember, you're still inviting another person's kid over here.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, my son could be dating someone and they over here and you thinking it's safe because we're watching them and we know how we will govern ourselves. But at the end of the day, something may happen over there behind closed doors that we don't see. And then all of a sudden they're still saying, oh yeah, he did it to you. And the dad must have made it happen and all that. No, I can't take those type of chances.
Wow.
You know, like it's so much gray area that you can get in trouble.
Yeah.
When it comes to trying to watch your kid blossom, and if they don't understand, it's so much that can go on. I tell my son like this, you know, and I tell my daughter like this, but I really tell my son, I'm like, bro, you don't understand. Your life can change in the snap of a finger. Just that quick. Just that quick. Walking up the street. Bro, look, it's a sad thing that your kid, even on the most rainiest day, even on the day where it's snowing, can't wear hoodies. Why? Because he's looking like the suspect.
Yeah, he fit the description. Yeah,
he fit the description of something.
Mm-hmm. Oh, really? Yep.
So that's good that you have talked to community.
So
about it.
And it sucks because it's like
got to.
I have to tell I have to limit my kids' interaction with other races.
And you don't want to, but you have to because of this type of world.
You have to just because the world that we're in, you know.
But let me ask you a question: Do you want to do that? Do you deep down do you wish you don't have to do that?
No, I wish I didn't, but I'll be stupid. I'll be stupid not to heavily govern their situations because I know my whole life, ever since I got to an age to where I could really understand what was going on. This racism stuff been heavy here.
Yeah.
You know, it's been heavy. I can't look at my sons and say that I didn't have a problem with white girls or Latin women and their dads hating me or their brothers hating me, and you know this. You know, I can't say I didn't go through that because I did, and I know it's still here. Just because it's 2021 and we're more in a virtual social age don't mean it's not here.
Yeah,
you know, at the end of the day, even when I was growing up, we always had women from other races liking us, but we always had men from other races hating us. It's the same thing today. So I'll be stupid to let my sons walk out in this world blind, because this is what you have to understand. And I tell my sons, this is what you have to understand. The same non-black man that say he hates you will lay down with a black woman though.
Quick.
He say he hates you. He swear he hates you. He swear he hates you. But he'll go lay down with a black woman though. He'll go lay down with a black woman for pleasure.
Yeah.
That's just the facts.
Yeah, it's true.
So at the end of the day, I have to show them, especially with my daughters too, because I have a 15-year-old daughter, and I have to tell her the world is different between men and women. The world is different. The world is different between men and women. I told my 15-year-old daughter straight up. Like, I know we were supposed to be talking about racism, but we can just open up the whole can of worms. I told my 15-year-old daughter, you and your brother can go apply for the same job. And the manager of that job, if he's a male and he's perverted, your brother can have everything that he needs at that job. The strength, the work ethic, the ability to strong lift. But since you're a woman and he can get pleasure from you like that without being quote unquote in a homosexual manner, he's gonna hire you knowing that you don't even qualify for the job, but he's gonna hire you. Why? Because he can use you in a different manner. If it gets to that point, he can use you in a different manner.
9 times out of 10.
Let's be honest to you. Let's be honest with you. My son is straight up and down, broad shoulders. You got curves. He see you different. This is just facts.
Yep.
Facts.
Yeah, that's true.
So the world is different for men and women.
Yeah.
And that's what I try to tell. I try to tell my kids, my girls, don't try to be equivalent to your brother or your brothers, because there's no equal here. You know, there's no equal here. You know, so, but yeah, man, it's like, yeah, you have to talk to your kids about racism. You have to talk to them about it every day. You know,
that's good that you talk to them. That's
you have to talk to them about it every day, because racism is in the schools, it's on their jobs. Everything that they do is there. It's there.
Yeah,
you know,
because like Juan said, it's funny that, of course, we don't want to have to, talk about these things in a perfect world, but man, we live in the real world. You gotta lace your kids up. You have to. You know what I'm saying?
I even told my son.
You gotta tell them it's the real world, man.
I even told my son. Don't you do you understand that one of these kids that is non-black that you hang with could possibly be going home and getting beat on and being called a traitor because they hang around with black kids?
Yeah.
This is true.
Yeah.
This is real facts.
Yeah.
So it's like it's a lot that, and it's sad, man, because we see these commercials and we see these infomercials and we see all these things that when you see these small kids, and it's a black one, it's a white one, it's an Asian one, and they all walking with each other and they just looking at each other, sizing each other up and things of that nature, and they don't know nothing about racism. They don't know nothing about colorism. They don't know nothing about classism or nothing like that. They just looking at each other, kids, and like being like, we just want to go to the playground and play. This is my friend.
Yep.
But now, when you grow up, and what's indoctrinated in your house separates us.
Or you hear their parents say, "Oh, don't hang around with so and so."
Yeah.
Why? We're just gonna go play basketball. Yeah, but you should hang around with this other type of group of people.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why?
Yeah.
But why? But just trust me, I know better. So they kind of start leading the child to a certain type of way of thinking.
Yeah.
That the child never even saw.
Yeah.
Well, this is what I want to tell people. Like, racism has gotten so bad in this country that I remember. I say maybe I was like 21, 22. And I knew this white girl, and me and her were sleeping with each other, right? Mm. Now, she's giving me everything that a married woman is supposed to give her husband. Mm. But she never ever asked me once. Like, and I'm talking about, we was doing this for like a year plus, and I knew her before then. So it's like we knew each other, and then we just started doing our thing. Mm. So all that time we was, being sexual with each other. She said, I said, man, you know what? You never asked me ever, not once, what are we? I want you to be my boyfriend. None of that. You never asked me once. Why have you never asked me that? You doing everything with me that a married woman is supposed to do to her husband. Mm. Why you never asked me if we gonna be together or anything like that?
Yeah.
I think I know where you're going with this.
And she was like, at the end of the day, this right here, I love it. This is fun. I enjoy it. But the reality of being married to a black man, knowing that he could possibly get killed, the reality of having black kids and knowing that my black kids can get killed just because they're black, I don't want to live through that. It's bad enough I already got people that I see as friends that can possibly go through that. She said it's bad enough that I already see you as a friend and have to think, dang, I hope my friend don't get killed just because he's black. So imagine me having to go to sleep every night like that with my husband. Now I say,
wow. With
that, and I say that is what made me not even that, but it was like, okay, so you know what you don't know a black woman struggle. Don't misquote me because I don't want black women to get mad and say I'm equating that to. But I'm saying, okay, now you kind of see the reality, right?
Yeah. You ain't sleep.
And you ain't sleep. And this is a reality that you can walk away from.
Yeah.
But my sisters can't walk away from that.
Yeah, we can't take this black skin off.
We can't take it off.
Yeah.
You know. But she kept it 100 with me.
She did.
She like, I knew. She like, I know.
Wow.
She like, I know. She like, I know. She's like, I know what it would be. I knew what I would be up against if I was to, marry or be with a black. I know. And I just don't. I know I don't have to wake up with my white husband. I don't have to wake up and think that. Unless he's doing something that garners that.
Exactly.
But just because him being white, I never have to wake up.
No.
Like that.
How'd you feel when she told you that? How'd you feel when she said that? When she
man, I'm from the South, and I always been from the South. I'm from the South. I always been from the South, man. Mm-hmm. I love the truth, even if I don't care. Mm-hmm. I don't care how racist a person may sound. I love it because it's true.
Yeah.
This
let me know what it is. Yeah.
I know what it is. You ain't sidestepping with me. Now, I'm not saying that she's racist. I love the fact that she kept it 100 with me and told me, like, at the end of the day, I never asked to push what we had because I knew I was going to decline it if you asked me.
Wow.
If you asked me, I knew I was going to decline anyway because she knows. Wow. And trust me, a lot of them know. A lot of them know. A lot of them know. A lot of those non-black women know they just having fun right now with black men.
Yeah,
they know.
Yeah, they know. And that's all it can be.
They know. They just having fun, and some of them do sacrifice. Some of them do not sacrifice. Some of them do take that chance.
Yeah,
of getting that black DNA to see what they can get out the deal.
Yeah.
This is facts.
Yeah,
it ain't all about quote unquote trying to have a pretty mixed baby. No, it's they know we possess some stuff that other people ain't doing. A lot of these non-black women know that the NBA is like 85-90% black.
Mm-hmm.
They know.
So you saying that they know that possess something different that jumps into the same category that you were talking last podcast number 11 about how black women hated seeing white women with black eyes.
Black women
hate jump into that.
Black women hate seeing white women with black eyes.
Yeah.
So you saying does that correlate with like because you saying that people know that there's something extra that black people possess. If we just talking about like, genetically, we can say it like that.
Yeah, they game.
So he's saying is that why like black women hate when a lot of dudes step out and date out of race? Is that what you're saying, JC?
Because what you said, she kept it 100 with you. When she said, "Oh, I this cannot continue to something more serious because I know I'm just kind of like having fun, enjoying the time." Yeah. So does that segue to the same type of category that you were talking to before about that
well, yeah. In a way, I don't say that.
You just said right now. You just said, "Oh, so now you know how it is." Now you know how
they know. Like she knew how it was of being exactly. She don't know what it is to be a black woman, but she know how she saw how it was devoting her life to a black man.
Yeah.
And seeing that every day,
what comes with that?
What comes with having a black man? What comes with having a black man as a husband or a boyfriend or even a child's father? They know it. But a lot of these women, see, let's be honest, man. When everybody right now in the modern era know that black people dominate sporting and entertainment. It's like we was born. Don't get it twisted. Yeah. You have like, you know, guys like Brady, Peyton Manning, and things of that nature, but you don't have, like, say for instance in the NFL, you don't have great Latin wide receivers, great Latin quarterbacks, great Latin running backs. You don't. We
stick with soccer, dude.
Okay, exactly.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
We stick with soccer.
Y'all stick with soccer. Y'all stick with FIFA. Y'all stick with that type of football. And that's a world sport, but that's not what dominates the America. You see what I'm saying?
Nah, yeah.
What dominates the America is NFL.
You're talking about America football, American sports.
Yes,
entertainment. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah, what dominates this American culture?
I see. Yeah.
So what dominates this American culture? A lot of women outside the race are willing to take a chance with procreating with a black person to get a Ball brothers.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're looking for the status, the money, the glamour, it
starts with the genetics, though.
It starts with the genetics. It starts with genetically having a kid that you kind of know is going to be a little bit more sportier, a little bit more athletic. You know, just a little bit. Just that it starts with the genetics. You know. Yeah. Not saying that you don't have white hoopers and things like that, because you have them. You always been having them, but not as much as we produce it.
Yeah,
you know, not as much as we produce. Yeah, y'all don't. No other race has it, and that dominates. And our culture dominate this sporting world and this entertainment world so much. It's just going to be a lot easier for us to keep dominating it. Yeah, we keep producing DNA. We're gonna keep taking it over. You know. So at the end of the day,
before you continue, the key word you just used right now was DNA.
Yeah,
exactly. I heard a story. Let me jump into something. I heard a story where someone was gonna pay billions of dollars to get LeBron and tennis player.
Serena Williams to
Serena Williams. Yes. So
I heard of that too.
Wow. Did you hear that story?
Yeah, I heard.
I never heard that.
Rod, billions of dollars to pay to get a kid.
to do a virtual visualization between him and Serena to see what kind of super kid they was gonna get.
You see what I'm talking about?
Like
billions.
new age breeding, though.
That's pretty much what it is.
Yeah.
You know,
so you see, it jumps to what you're talking about. You're completely right.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And I never heard that.
Yeah. Because I mean, it's like just look at Brady. Look at Brady. Look at Peyton Manning. They never had the athleticism. They went in those boardrooms and they learned that they playbook. They learned those defenses. They can outsmart these things. Now, some of our guys are smart too, because you got like quarterbacks like Donovan McNabb and even Randall Cunningham. Them guys like that, they were smart. You know what I'm saying? They were still smart too, and they had athleticism. Then you had guys like Vic and them like that who really just relied on athleticism. You see what I'm saying? So it's like it's not,
but not like add to that. But now you look at Patrick Mahomes. He's kind of like Peyton Manning. I'm not gonna say Mike Vick, but like. He got little wheels on him, but if we talking about the arm strength, I ain't never seen nobody with strong arm as that dude. Maybe nobody I can remember, bro.
Think about Pat Mahomes. Think about him. What is Pat Mahomes' dad? Who's a black MLB baseball player?
Black MLB, yep.
Who's his mom?
I don't know who she is. I know she white though, right?
She white.
Yeah,
she took that chance. She took that chance to produce a kid with a black man who was a professional baseball player.
He was a baseball player.
You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yes. Patrick Mahomes was good in baseball too.
Yeah.
But he took the NFL route though. She took a chance with that DNA. You see what I'm saying?
Hit the jackpot.
She took a chance with that DNA. So that's what happened. It's just taking a chance with that DNA. You know, I'm not saying an all white kid can't go do magnificent things in the sporting world, because they ball out.
They do,
but not as much as we produce.
Yeah,
we produce pure, natural, athletic kids, and honestly, I don't think it's the DNA. I don't honestly think it's the DNA. I think it's the circumstances of how we was raised. I don't think it's the DNA. I don't think our black DNA. Well, people say our black DNA is more dominant because when we procreate with anything, more of us shine than anything else. More of us come out than anything else. Our shade comes out more than anything else. If I go procreate with anyone that's not black, the kid gonna come out looking black.
Yeah,
but I don't think that's what makes the kid athletically superior. I think what makes that kid athletically superior was the circumstances that we was born into.
The environment.
We had to go outside and run and play killer man. White kids didn't have to do that.
I remember that. Yep.
You see what I'm saying? We had to go outside and play basketball at the park with milk crates and stuff like that.
Milk crates, If
the white kids didn't have that in their neighborhood, they wasn't doing it. If they did have the basketball goal in their neighborhood, it was a basketball goal at their garage. So while we was running full court, playing from milk crate to milk crate, they was just shooting in the park in the driveway.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? It's the circumstances.
Yeah. Yep. True.
I don't think it's the DNA that makes us athletically superior. It's the circumstances and where we was born.
Maybe a mixture of it, huh?
Think about why we was fast. Let me tell you why we was a lot faster than in all other races. Why? Many of us had to grow up running away from white people, running away from cops. Them white kids didn't have to do that.
Sound like survival.
We was running track without even being on the track.
Yeah.
Surviving. That was think about it. If you throw us in the jungle, we gotta survive. You have no choice to become athletic.
Yeah, you're gonna have to adapt.
You gonna have to adapt. And that's what we had to do.
Yeah.
We had to fight. That's why we were so good at. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't know if you've seen Cat Williams or not, but I think JC know where I'm going with it. I don't remember which one it was. I think he was in the green suit. But he was talking about when they picked the second one, when they was picking cotton, and how he was like they was developing them skills for future generations. You know, then he started basketball. You know what I mean? But I mean, it gotta be real facts though. It has to be. You know what I'm saying? You know? But yeah.
So with that,
survivor of the fittest.
Survival of the fittest.
But but this is just minor racism. I ain't even really talking about systematic. Like we could really like go into the whole systematic thing, but I don't want to be. I don't want to.
It's a long
exactly.
Discussion.
I don't want to.
Do you have another subject you want to talk about, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to be sloppy on it. That's why I don't want to do systematic thing.
Don't get sloppy. Do not get sloppy.
Yeah. What we're gonna do is let me show y'all another video.
Okay.
And this
topic can go on and on for
exactly.
So many things. So many segments. I would say segments about it. Oh my god. You see, there's another one. There it is.
Another one, right? So
we
gonna run through this kind of quick because I know it's getting kind of late. But let me just show y'all. Let me show y'all a quick video, and then we'll.
Oh my god! I just saw the time.
Stop right fucking now! Hands! Show me your fucking hands! Drop it! Drop it! Shots fired! Shots fired! Get an ambulance up here now! Look at me! Look at me! Look at me! You alright? Where are you shot? .24 and Sawyer in the alley, West Alley. Need an ambulance. Got a gunshot victim. Shots fired by the police. By the police, where you shot, man? Where you shot? Stay with me. Stay with me. Right, tempo. We'll get an ambulance rolling.
Damn.
Now we didn't get to watch it from the beginning. Let me run it back. Let me see if it's gonna start from the beginning.
Stop right fucking now! Hands! Show me your fucking hands! Drop it! Drop it! Shots fired! Shots fired! Get an ambulance up here now! Look at me! Look at me! Look at me! You alright?
Are you serious?
Okay.
Wow.
Now,
Did
this
you
is a young
ask
kid.
those questions?
This is a young kid from Chicago, 13 years old.
Oh my God.
He's a Hispanic kid. He's a Latin kid.
Mm-hmm.
Now, with that, there were still pictures that showed that he did have a gun. He did have a gun.
Mm.
And the pictures were still that he had his hands up when he said, "Put your hands up." The question is, did he give him enough time to comply? Because you got to think about it. Look at this video. Look how fast it's moving.
Yeah.
It was like as soon as he said, "Put your hands up," the kid turned around, boom, he was shot.
Yeah.
Did he honestly?
I saw a picture. I saw a picture of the kid actually having his hands up.
Hands up, right?
He had his hands up, but the reason why he didn't see it because he was using the tactical flashlight with the strobe light.
Yeah,
that's the problem. If you have the tactical flashlight with the strobe light, you're trying to confuse the
exactly,
person,
exactly.
But at the same time, you're impairing your vision. But if you see the video, and I saw a picture of this before, the guy had his hands up clearly.
He had his hands up clearly.
So that is the dumbest thing ever for him to even ask, where'd you get shot? So you don't even know where you shot him.
Wow.
Exactly.
You don't even know where you shot him. You just shot him because
you're asking somebody who's down on the ground. You dragged them back out through the little gateway to search him. He shot, and then you're trying to ask him, where did you get shot? Like this person is going to sit there and raise up their shirt and do that, knowing that if you already move, they're gonna think you got something else on you. They're gonna try to shoot you again.
Yeah, they're gonna light you up. Yeah.
No, they're gonna light you up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
And my thing of it from watching this video, like they said, they had still pictures of the kid did have a gun that he tossed behind, you know. So I don't know what the lead up factor was. I don't know what the chase was. No. You know, I don't know all the details. I just know what this clip says. You know, I don't know if the kid got into something with the police. I don't know if the kid was running from a crime scene. I don't know what it was.
It was a 9-minute video. I mean, it was a 9-minute video that they had, and
it was 2:30 in the morning. 13-year-old kid outside, 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah, the kid got killed.
The kid died, 13 years old. And my thing of it is with things like this. I just, from this video, strobe light or not, it was moving so fast that I didn't see proper compliance time. I just didn't see it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
he didn't give him a chance.
He didn't have a chance. You know, I didn't see.
Like he was,
I didn't see proper time to even really comply, to even get asked questions, to even none of that. It was like soon as you turned around, you shot.
Wow. Yeah. That's what it looked like to me.
And then my thing of it is that if you're supposed to really just be trying to get somebody to arrest, I don't understand. Like, now I understand you can get shot in the leg and you can hit main arteries and veins and things of that nature. I can get that. But my thing of it is that I've seen too many people and too many videos have way worse. I've seen people that were white actually have guns drawn out at the cops, knives pulled out at the cops, and don't get shot
We've seen this so many times.
De-escalate.
Yeah, you're right. And pointing the gun to the cop, pointing the knife,
the gun at the cop,
and the cop,
charging the cop, everything.
Yeah.
So my thing of it is,
screaming at the cop.
My thing of it is, to me, just based on what I saw, I don't know the whole details, but based on this clip, to me, this is bad policing. Now I know a lot of people gonna be like, now I can say that, and my father's a officer of the law, been officer of the law for 40 plus years.
Yeah, veteran.
Veteran. Up there, big dog status. At the end of the day, he tells me, I get it. He tells me, I get it that you want to make it home. But the oath that we took is to serve and protect. The oath that we took is to serve and protect. That's why we have body armor on. Because if they shoot at us first, then we got the right to take them out. If they pointed at us first, then we have the right to take them out. This kid, it don't matter if he was running, it don't matter if he tossed the gun or whatever. There was no reason to shoot.
He had his hands up and got shot.
There was no reason to shoot.
No matter what he did, you have to be processed by the law. But I guess the cop took the law to his own hands.
Yeah. There was no reason. There was no reason to shoot.
Yeah. Wow.
But remember, they have a taser. Oh no, the taser cannot be used. You have to use the gun. Really?
It's just like the situation with the lady who just killed Dante. That said she didn't realize that she didn't get the taser. She grabbed the gun.
Yeah. Wow.
Rob, what do you
she been in the force for 20, I believe it's 25 plus years or something like that. And she was training other people. And you don't know the difference between them two?
That's BS, man.
That's a hard pill to swallow, bro.
I think with police brutality, it's just like you said. As much as you want to have hope for something, I don't think it's going to stop because I think it's too much of a gray area that they can get away with it.
You're right about that. I was talking to someone and someone asked me, "Hey, did you see the video where the police shot the guy?" You know what was my next comment? Which one?
It had to be which one? Yeah.
Which one are you talking about?
And we should not be asking them questions, bro.
Just which one?
Yeah.
That was my comment. Which one? Which one you talk about? Because there's so many. Because
that's a shame, bro. Many. That's the reality, though.
The reality of it, like you said, which one?
Yeah.
Which one? What state? What time?
Yeah.
Was it last year? Was it this year? Was it this last week?
Yeah.
Which one?
It's crazy.
Like I said, it's with police brutality. It's so much of a gray area that they can get away with it.
They've been getting away with it
so much because you telling me you can take the shot. You could take the shot pretty much based on how you feel about the situation. And we'll back you up. Yeah. Not about what you know, not by knowing that they fired on you first. Based on how you perceive the situation, based on what you think, you just take the shot. And there's a lot of people getting murdered based on how you feel about the situation. Not that you knew he turned around and you knew for sure he had the gun pointed at you and you knew for sure he shot off at you. So I took him out. It makes absolutely no sense.
Like you said a couple segments ago when we talking about the guy walking down the street, they know more than likely it's not going to be any consequences towards them. So, what do they have to lose? So more than likely, would this cop get punished? I doubt it. You know, I can't say that for sure. You know, but if we're just going by history and trends and what we all know,
he walking.
He walking, or he might get suspended or something like that and come back, or till it die down until we talk about the next one, bro. Like, cause like JC said, which one? It's a shame, man. But that's for my melanated people, y'all. Man, it's just another day. Hope each day you see is a blessing. And like you said, like you told your son, man, your life can change in a split second, bro.
It could change in a split second, man, because you don't know. And I'm gonna finish off with this. I know this was kind of like a little hazy episode, but thank y'all for sticking with us, man. We was trying new things, trying to introduce new things, and trust me, we're gonna tighten up on our, editing skills that I'm gonna tighten up on. But
we're only gonna get better, man.
Yeah, we're only gonna get better, and I just want to tell
people, the videos, man. The videos came out great. You don't need to change anything. That was really good, honestly.
And I just want to tell people, not only just black people, brown people, everybody, as we can say, you can no longer just be like it's a black thing. Yeah, don't get it twisted. Yeah, it's happening to us at an alarming number.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I just showed you. But I just showed you that it's happening to other people. Bad policing is happening not only to us, it's happening to other people.
Yeah.
So with that, man, y'all just it's kind of hard to tell y'all to be careful, because when you're out there being as careful as you possibly can, bad things are still happening to people.
Still happening, yeah. Yeah.
Bad things are still happening to people. People are just minding their business. People are just trying to live their lives. And they still get their lives taken. And they're still getting, antagonistic threats and agitation from racist people. Like I just showed
no
you.
Reason.
For no reason.
For walking down the street.
Yep.
So
wow.
I'm just gonna tell people like this. Yeah, keep your head cool and live to see another day, because guess what? You got people on this side that love you and that need you and that depend on you. But if you got to handle your business, know what you up against.
Yeah.
Know what you up against.
Yeah, man.
Know what you got to do. Know what you up against, and go out in the blaze. If that's how you gonna go out.
Well,
because I know a lot of people tired. They're tired of seeing it over and over, and they're tired of seeing these police officers and these racist people just mosey on in the court and mosey on into these police stations and walk right out with slaps on the wrist and get back to work, and get back to work like it was nothing. Because like I tell y'all, when the predator has no predator, this is what we have.
We see it.
But
man, before you do that, man, I want to shout out to JC, man. I appreciate you for coming on, man.
Thank you for coming in, JC. Thank you for coming in, Kaisha. And I know you got off a little earlier, but thank you for coming in and
hope we get you back. You know what I'm saying?
JC, man. Hey, the next time you come on, man, I hope you can show your face.
Give me something.
Yeah.
Let me tell you one thing. It's my MO to be mysterious.
Or anonymous.
Okay. The mysterious JC. Okay, I got you.
It's my MO to be anonymous. That's
okay.
I can talk to you about that. That's just
Yeah. JC, you got anything you want to say, man? Well, before we get out of here.
Oh well, yeah, man. Definitely, I want to thank you, both of you, for allowing me to jump in here as a guest, man. I've been listening to you guys since the beginning. I've been writing
with you
guys
brother.
For years. Very proud of this. This is just amazing. Good topics, and the communication is really good. From the first podcast to now, you guys have definitely improved. Me and Rod were talking about it yesterday, man. I remember Rod at the beginning was so nervous. talking about what he was talking about, but now he's just becoming a pro. We're making some jokes about that. Remember in the car?
Yeah. He was really, he was he was getting me a little bit, but we I appreciate you for rocking with us, JC. I definitely appreciate my diamond sister over there. You know who you are.
I know who she is.
I really appreciate y'all too, just from me personally. You know what I'm saying? I can't speak for Messiah, but I believe he rocking with us, man. But
everybody rocking with us.
Man, I appreciate y'all, man.
Thank y'all for the bottom of my heart.
For the bottom, yes.
Yeah, Messiah, thank you so much, man. Keep taking care of those wonderful kids of yours. And
man, I'm gonna keep doing what I gotta do.
And do your thing. Let's keep up the good conversation going, good topics, whether they're good or they're bad, bringing some seriousness to the podcast, some comedy to the podcast, whatever. Just one more thing I gotta tell you. Hey, Rod, you gotta see what's gonna happen next game. You know what's gonna happen next game. Hey, you gotta report. You gotta report to Big Boss over here to let him know what's gonna happen.
I will. And man, and JC, man, we want you back on here, brother. You whenever you ready to come back on, you got direct access to me. Just let me know, and I'll run about it. Beside Boss, and we in there. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate it, man. Much appreciation.
Appreciate you, bro.
And you gotta keep going with that house cleaning segment, which is the most loved segment of them all.
Yeah.
The jingle.
Not yet. You gotta let them know. We gonna get it.
All right. Well, thank you for everybody for watching in, tuning in, and watching this podcast. This is Quality Life Podcast episode 12. Quality Life Podcast episode 12. You can get at us any questions. Any questions you got for us, you can get it us at QLife, QLIFE, the number 3 at gmail.com, QLIFE, the number 3 at gmail.com. You can get at me on Twitter at MessiahX5, on IG at SquareBiz1983. We got the Quality Life Podcast YouTube page coming up. And we in here, man. This number 12, and we'll be hitting y'all back with number 13 real soon.
No doubt. To the next time.
We out.
See y'all.